What's up everybody, welcome to the Splashdown. Today in episode number 3 of the Underdog series, as you requested, we're going to be talking about Duncan Robinson, who last year had a minor role, but this year he erupted into one of the best shooters in the league, and for some reason nobody's talking about him. Quickly before we start, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe by clicking the red button down below and you won't miss any video. Thank you for all the support, and with that being said, let's hop into the video. The chances of a Division 3 player getting to the NBA are minimal, and even fewer is the possibility of having a starter role. But that's exactly what Duncan Robinson did. Coming into college, Duncan Robinson wasn't a big name by any means. He was recruited by the University of Williams in Michigan, which played in D3. In his 1 year there, he averaged 17.4 points per game and was selected Freshman of the Year. Because of that, he was transferred to the Michigan Wolverines from NCAA Division 1, where after not playing for 1 year as the NCAA rules state, he played there for 3 more years where he averaged 9 points per game and always shot above 35% from 3. But things weren't gonna be easy from that point on, as he went and drafted in the 2018 NBA draft. Usually in this type of videos I tell you about the draft comparison of the player, but the case of Duncan Robinson is much different. He wasn't supposed to be drafted till the last picks, or not even drafted at all, so they didn't compare him to anybody. But looking at how things had turned out, I personally would compare him to Joe Harris. He's a bit bigger, but the playstyles are very similar. That same year, he played in the NBA Summer League in Las Vegas, and his decent performances led to him signing a 2-way deal with the Miami Heat. His rookie season was completely average, to say the most. He averaged 3.3 points per game and was continually going back and forth from the G League to the first team. In his 1 year with the Sioux Falls Skyforce, he averaged 21.4 points per game combined with 4 rebounds and a staggering 48% from 3-point territory. But most important than any stat, he gained a lot of experience, which is one of the skills most needed for the NBA, and now he was ready for taking the big jump. In this year's preseason, he didn't start too crazy, but he had a couple games where he scored double digits and showed some flashes that he could be a solid role player. For these reasons, the Heat gave him a chance this season, and well, at least for now, we could say that he has exceeded expectations by far. 13 points per game and 44% from 3 tell alone one of the best storylines of this season. His magical second year did not end there, as for example in November 20 in a game against the Caps, he almost tied the record for most threes in a game with 9 and 29 points in total. Almost a month later, he achieved that record by being the third player in a Heat jersey to score 10 3-pointers in a game, tied with Brian Shaw and Mario Chalmers. In this game against the Hawks, he finished with a career-high 34 points, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. At the time the season got suspended, he had broken, well, I better say destroyed, the records for most threes in a season by a Heat player previously held by Wayne Ellington in the 17-18 season, and also the record for most threes made by an undrafted player, passing Damon Jones, who scored 225 threes in the 04-05 season while also playing for the Heat. Imagine where he could end up ranking on the all-time list once the season resumes. In general this year, the Jimmy Butler-led Heat team have just exceeded by far every single prediction, as some people didn't even think they were gonna make the playoffs. Part of that has obviously been thanks to the contribution of the just mentioned Jimmy Butler and first-time All-Star Bam Adebayo, but also to all the rest of role players like Duncan Robinson and Kendrick Nunn, who people have been sleeping a lot of them all along their careers. And that's gonna do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed, thanks for watching, stay safe everyone, and I'll see you next video.